Oh, with the info. I got the profit up. I always double up. Cash up. Everybody pressure. What's up? What's happening? What's good? It's your man, Mr. O, with the info, giving you what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Live in full effect on this late night, almost 1 a.m. here in Chicago. What's good, buddy? What's good? What's good? I'll let the room get all filled up. If there's anybody up right now, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Mr. O over here in the O Zone, where we discuss hot topics and everything that's flaming in the media or around your neck of the woods. As I go ahead and sip on my green tea and relax real quick, want to go ahead and discuss a topic. You know, we've been seeing a lot in the media in the last few years regarding sex work. See, we have come now into society where relationships or lack thereof is no longer the norm. Monogamy, exclusivity, even the moral or lack thereof views of courting and dating. You see, gone are the days when you were young in your teens or 20s, even early 30s, going out into the world trying to find a mate. Depending what kind of mate we're talking about, whether it's just a long term boyfriend or girlfriend, or the traditional route of actually going through the marriage. Now, we have men and women alike, especially in the community and going on in Western society in general. The whole thing about SCX is that a lot of people want to put a lot of restrictions and say who's supposed to be having sex with who or how it's supposed to be done. Like I said, gone are the days if you just try and get a woman's number out in the streets. I think that ended in the 2000s with the uh, pocket phones, flip phones, when social media, the smartphone, and everything started coming around the late 2000s, early 2010s. The dating dynamic has changed. Along with that dating dynamic, the views on sex has changed. And now the oldest has become the new age gold mine for a particular gender. Now, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, but I don't know too many men that can actually maximize out here on the sexual marketplace than that of the woman. With this diatribe, sex work is now, we have TikTok, we have OnlyFans, a descendant of the webcam girls of yesteryears in the 90s and the 2000 eras. Now we have OnlyFans and free adult films sites like Pornhub, Xhamster, and stuff like that. So a lot of people could actually get into the industry with no barrier to entry, no pun intended. like years past. And with said behaviors, with the sexual liberation movements of the 1960s, uh, you go girl diva culture in the 70s and 80s, the 90s being turned up, saying, with risque TV, HBO, Showtime, even in day shows, topics on Phil Donahue, Oprah, Ricky Lake, Maury, and the King of the Mall, Jerry Springer, R.I.P. Sex is always a topic, and yet it's never ever a topic. No longer are we in a PC era of keeping things on the hush. Say we might hurt some eyes and hurt some ears with our sexual deviant culture now that we have going on. So, with sex work going on, if this does become the norm, is it possible, like really possible in the future, that this could have a negative effect on families and negative families alike? Waiting for everybody to pop up in here. If there's anybody up. So, we're going to discuss how sex work can affect the whole entire family. First, we're going to look at a BBC clip of how sex work, let me apologize. Sex work has infiltrated westernized culture and now become the norm. And a lot of people are for it, unfortunately, and a lot of people are against it, especially when you try and do it in front of children. A lot of mothers either trying to get into sex work or trying to lead their children away from sex work, especially if you have a sex work past, it's kind of difficult as well. Also, in the last but not least, the fathers. A lot of people will say bad things about the patriarchy and its views on women. Ironically, where we had a sound patriarchy, or what you will say fathers was in a hole with actual structure and orders, a lot of women was given to decent dudes. Probably not all the time, let's be real, but at least some of them marriages were them thriving marriages that we like to go ahead and poster up as yesteryears of examples of what a relationship's supposed to be and how it's supposed to be treated. A lot of fathers in this culture are finding out that with their lack of parental supervision and not actually caring for their daughters is basically destroying themselves right before our eyes. And hopefully, we could use this podcast to reach out and help women and men who are actually into this type of lifestyle to stop this lifestyle. And if you're not going to stop this lifestyle, at least try to help someone to prevent them getting to this lifestyle. So, I'm gonna try to bring up this clip. We're gonna watch together. All right. All right.
I love you, Mummy.
When I came here, I started one job, but the money wasn't enough. I have one child and I'm a single mum. I had a friend who was doing this job, so I chose to do it. My daughter is 5 years old. This job I do maybe 5% for me. I do everything for her to have a better life. Now that all the snow has fallen.
Did y'all read that? Can y'all see that in the chat? Let me know if y'all can see that in chat. For the 3 people that's in here, y'all can read that. It says, we go to my screen. There are around 72,800 sex workers in the UK. When I say Western culture, I'm not just talking about just here in America. Western culture also affects, England, some parts of Australia, Africa, anything that has been touched with Westernized philosophy is being places. 72,800 sex workers just in the UK alone. It's becoming a normal thing. How much I want to bet in the next 2 years or by next year, it's going to be at least 80,000. Year after that, 100,000. Within 5 years time, if nothing of type of war magnitude doesn't happen upon us in the next couple of years, that number right there might be double, all the way up into 150,000 sex workers just in UK alone. And let's not get started on other parts of Europe, especially France and the Netherlands. But let's continue.
You will see flowers. There will be flowers.
You know how people are. They think we do this because we want to. They think we do it for pleasure. Your mom is a sex worker. Soon I must stop because she will understand, and that's no good.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I'm just saying though. Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna rewind that back. You know what I'm saying again. I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. She says she's doing it for her kids. I think I heard a chick on Love and Hip Hop say that before. I think one of Peter Gunn's baby mamas had said that when she was doing provocative modeling poses, and the person, one of confidants, asked her, "Why are you doing this?" She was like, "I'm doing this for display for the public, again, used and abused." Then again, I mean, she was dating Peter Gunston. Hold on, never mind. Hold on, let me rewind that just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. There we go.
Soon I must stop because she will understand, and that's no good. It's to say, look, your mum is a sex worker, or to go out in the street and other kids to say, look, your mum is a sex worker. Soon I must stop because she will understand, and that's no good.
How much, darling?
All right. Around 7% of off-street sex workers say they work to pay for childcare and living costs. Jesus. It must be really that bad out there in UK. Again, it's not really a judging podcast. Just giving a public service announcement, just in case it might come around your neck of the woods, because it's going over there in England. You did. Yeah, this going bad over there, man. 74% of off-street sex workers say they work to pay for their child care and living costs. Damn. The world's coming to an end.
I think it's the hardest job because you don't know what he has in mind. Maybe he'll kill you or do something to you.
MakeMomSafer.com campaign is calling for sex work to be decriminalized. Wait. So they want to decriminalize it. So you basically want to decriminalize the P word, prostitution. I mean, I know it's the oldest profession in the book, you know. So if you decriminalize it for the worker, does that mean you're gonna decriminalize it for the customer? That's the question. I mean, what kind of bizarro world, tippy toes culture are we actually creating here? It's basically the criminal could be basically do whatever they want, and it's the citizen that's being punished nowadays. Have y'all noticed that? I mean, real talk. It appears that criminals get to have their just rewards and just desserts, and your moral orals out here that wake up every day just be happy to be alive, brush their teeth, wash their ass, eat a little breakfast, you know, the little wheats, bowl of fruit, you know, something. Just go into a cubicle, fast food joint, or some type of other profession that they probably dread or actually like to do. Meet the same people every day, do the same thing, and their rights is being tampered with. I mean, 1984 doesn't seem like a book anymore, but let's continue. This is one video.
In my country, England is a woman's country. But when you come here, I see it's not really, because the law is very hard with us. I want the law to change to protect us, change to be legal. We'll pay tax, we'll pay anything.
Wow. Hold on, let me rewind that again.
And is a woman's country. But when you come here, I see it's not really, because the law is very hard with us. I want the law to change. In my country, England is a woman's country. But when you come here, I see it's not
England
really,
is
because
a
the law
woman's
is very hard
country.
with us. I want the law to change to protect us, change to be legal. We'll pay tax, we'll pay anything, only to be safe. We want to be safe because
Wow, they want to be safe to be 304s. What's going on, MGTOW Marines? Salute to you, man. Hey, look, you are literally one of my favorite branches of service. Like, real talk. Like, if I'm gonna go do a segue real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and salute a good person of service right here, a Marine, you know, first in combat, first one's in, you know, saying last one's to leave, one's to kick ass. You dig? I was gonna go into be a Marine, you know, as soon as I came out of high school, but I had got 4F'd, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't serve, but I salute the ones that have served for me, you know what I'm saying, throughout this country. Yeah, salute to you and all you in the armed services. Thank you again. Let me see what you say right here, bro. You're right. The ones doing right are getting punished. Of course, that's part of that's really part of the whole plan. You know, if I could do a segue, we still gonna go back into the topic at hand. You know, that question is yeah. Let's be real. This agenda, this whole get human beings to do what they really don't want to do, and disguise like, oh, it's just your free will. Just go ahead and do what you want to do. It feels good. It feels right. Until you look in the mirror years later and say, man, why I do that dumb shit? Why I do that? Why I got this tattoo on my damn face? Yeah, I am 45 years old. Not me. I'm just speaking in general. I'm talking about niggas like got face tattoos on their face, or women now. Ladies, please don't get no tattoos on your damn face. All right. Look. Don't go down the path of sexy red. I seen the chick's face. And no, I'm not trying to throw shade. I know somebody gonna come on my comment section after this podcast and be like, yo, how you gonna be talking about somebody? Look. I know I might not have saying pretty boy face, saying. I ain't no fucking Paramount picture of none of my nigga, but you know what I'm saying? I could pull a lot of different chicks out here, and I ain't gotta look like a half a bitch out here. Just saying. But ladies, drink water, drink a lot of water. I seen sexy red face, and Lord forbid, if I had a match and I need a surface like that match, like my blunt, it would be her face. That's horrible. That's horrible. Straight horrible. But tonight's topic is, does sex work ruin families? Yeah, it kind of does. Let's finish this little video. I got another video. I ain't gonna try to be that long, but let's just take this out.
They must understand that we are not safe, and we don't do this job for pleasure. Nobody does it. I want the law to change to protect us, change to be legal. In my country, England is a woman's country. But when you come here, I see it's not really, because the law is very hard with us.
England is a woman's country. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? And no, I'm not a misogynist. We don't care. We don't do no harm over here on the Ozone podcast. I just like to call out the BS in this culture. Like when they have to research this shit in the near future, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to be like, what happened to humanity back in the 2020s? I want this to be used as a capstone and actually used when people be like, damn, they was that dumb. Like, yes, they was. Yes, we was. You know what I'm saying? She says England is a whole woman's country. So you having it your way, but for some reason you still blame the same system, parliament, what have you, basically not be able to do what you want, and you already doing it, and you want to get paid for it. And you say you'll pay taxes, but who you getting the money from again? Isn't that the taxpayers actually paying you to do to get fucked on a daily basis for free, and you taking that same money from taxpayers to go feed your kid? I mean, I'm just saying though. I mean, let's just finish this video. Because I can't make sense of this. I want to change. I want the law to change to protect us. Change to be legal. We'll pay tax.
I want the law to change to protect us. Change to be legal. We'll pay tax. We'll pay anything, only to be safe. We want to be safe because they must understand that we are not safe, and we don't do this job for pleasure. Nobody does it for pleasure.
Lay your little hand in
Nobody
my
does it for.
vein.
But hold on.
Now your little hand.
Nobody does it for pleasure.
Lay your little hand in.
And that we are not safe, and we don't do this job for pleasure. Nobody does it to be legal. We'll pay tax. We'll pay anything, only to be safe.
Okay, did I miss something there? So because this is my first time watching this too, and I just really couldn't believe what I just heard right there. Like, okay, did she just say that she does not find no pleasure in this work, but get paid for said work, to do said work? Well, wouldn't you just like to go get a regular fucking job? I mean, we all got to deal with that. So you're going to take one of the most sacred things that you possibly do with your husband. I mean, but we ain't going to go there. I mean, what's a husband? Hell, even your long-term boyfriend or what have you, your sugar, you could have had a sugar daddy for fuck's sakes. Damn. So you mean tell me they ain't that many tricks over there in London, England? What's really good? The Foreign Pretty Boy was good, bro. I'm up out here this late night trying to go ahead and get my algorithm set up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come out with some crazy topics. I'm about to go put myself in this algorithm. Hell, matter of fact, in the chat right now, Big Time Marine and Foreign Pretty Boy, y'all can give me some topics that y'all want me to go ahead and discuss on the Ozone podcast. Nothing too crazy. You know, I ain't trying to get looped in with a particular sphere. Respect to them dudes, but Nah. Hell no. No. It was good while it lasted, but no. So I got another clip, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this ride out. But I really can't believe she actually said this shit. Listen to it right here.
We want to be safe because they must understand that we are not safe and we don't do this job for pleasure. Nobody does it for pleasure.
Nobody does it for pleasure.
Lay your little hand
The government
in
said
mine. Now that all the snow has fallen.
All right, that was nice. That was good. Well, that was a daughter witnessing her mom, you know what I'm saying, selling her ass for some cash, you know. Yeah, the Foreign Pretty Boy. Yeah, you just walked in, bro. You want to rewind it back. It ain't up but like 2 and 3 minutes back, so you ain't really missed that much. But yeah. Same thing I said, bro. Yeah, what the fuck? I know, right? Yeah. That's across the pond too, bro. You know, just to let you know, she over there in the UK, about at least about 72,800 of them. You know what I'm saying, over there trying to make it legal. It's a whole woman's country, like she said in this video clip I just said showed you. It's 72,800 of them. They want to make it legal and they would pay tax. But you gotta understand the Foreign Pretty Boy. Who is paying her so she could pay that tax? And she says you don't find no pleasure in said money, though. Make that make sense? Yeah. So, well, let me see what the Foreign Pretty Boy said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to help a player out tonight, you know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and give you some lunch tomorrow at work. You know, I've been hungry a little bit. I've been hungry. If you want to go ahead and talking to my pocket on this podcast. I ain't gonna be just like all these other podcasters out here. I ain't gonna hold my hand down and shit like that. I might get on bend the knee and shit like that and say, babe, please help brother out. No. But a little donation or two will help, but I ain't trying to be out here back. But if you want to go ahead and choose a socket to my pocket here at Mr. O with the info, give me what you need to know, but you ain't here for me, though, podcast. You could go ahead and hit it right there. But let me go ahead and see what he said. What kind of job you do that you don't like? You don't like it. You could. No, I mean, literally, she taking one of the most sacred acts that the Most High has created for man and woman to not only find pleasure in doing what we've been doing for millennia, but she getting paid for it. I mean, either A, she could have got a job, or be somebody's wife, or C, could be somebody's wife while having a job. I mean, yeah, man, yeah. See, the world we living in, up is down, down is up. You know, it's a possible chance that Kamala Harris could be our president. You know, we in a fucked up world. ironically, if she do become said POTUS, you know what I'm saying, the pussy with the POTUS would put the future POTUS of the United States, she might actually push this and it might go through. That's what actually kind of scares me right now. I've been doing a lot of reading. I know too much reading is probably bad for you, but they did tell me a long time ago you want to hide from some from a nigga, put it in a book, and I'm very curious. Let me go ahead and see what my boy, the former pretty boy, is saying. So she's willing to be a toilet that lays. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 yes. And no, I'm not ridiculing women. I'm just ridiculing the mentality. Like you really gonna have to explain yourselves, especially to me, because I know I want to have my bread right. I want to own an old folks home in the future, so I could visit old folks home as an old man. So I can actually blend in, act like I'm one of them. So I can hit some of the fucked up stories. It's gonna be a lot of boomers still around. Yeah, even the year, probably year 2040, 2050, it's gonna be some damn boomers. Gen X is gonna be in there, and us millennials gonna be up in that motherfucker too. So it's gonna be lit up in that old folks home. I could see the hover wheelchairs with the rims on it and shit like that. Banging out NWA, Lil Wayne, and all that in between. Yeah, yeah. Tune in. What's going on? What's going on? Flex is A&M. My man was good. Thank you for checking in with Mr. O with the info, giving what you need to know, but you ain't here for me though. Yeah, we discussing the sex work ruin family. So I got another clip. I hope think you know who podcast what starts with a V. He like to go in flag people down for their shit, but I don't give a fuck. So we got like a mother and daughter duo, and I hope YouTube allows me to keep this up. Yeah, man. Hopefully this is late night hour. Nobody's really up, so they can't really flag. And hopefully, people that do watch this in the future, this is for educational purposes only. So fair use, fair use. We trying to educate the youth. Let's get started.
So I've been fondled, but no penetration as a child or nothing like that. No, I was.
Kiki, how about you? It sounds like you've had something happen to you when you were younger.
My mother started having sex in front of me at the age.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I heard. Did I hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on, bro. She becomes a president. I'm leaving the country again forever this time. Then that will prove the U.S. is a. Oh yeah. The form pretty boy. It was nice knowing you. It's been real, but yeah, it might happen. Yeah. Welcome to Bizarre World. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got right here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that was it. Yep. I live like 10 minutes from YouTube headquarters. They close now. Real time. Well, let the good times roll. I guarantee. Let's go. Yeah, again, we got this mother and daughter duo, and you just heard the young progeny, the young pygmy say that my mom started having hold on, let me go rewind that back just a little bit.
No, I was.
Kiki, how about you? It sounds like you've had something happen to you when you were younger.
My mother started having sex in front of me at the age of 3. I got diagnosed as an info at the age of 5. I started having sex, trying to have sex in preschool. I would go around sucking the little kids' dicks and shit. Thought it was cute. I don't know why, But
You're doing that when?
I was 7. Well,
All right. Again, the community. Again, what community? You know, I'm a history buff. I forgot to let y'all know. Man, that's some good green tea. Yeah, I know the form. I know. I didn't do this. Look, I found this. I was literally searching, trying to find like Mr. O. I know I really want to try to do this podcast thing, a go around, and I don't know what I could really talk about. I get podcast block if that's a term. If it's not, then I created it. Mr. O coined that. Then I said, I gotta find a voice. I gotta find something to actually find an audience. And I had to find me again. And I just came down to the conclusion, yeah, I'm nice. I'm a good dude. I might have some fucked up ideologies. I mean, I read the Holy Bible, the Prince. I just literally got to reading that over the weekend and reading the 48 Laws of Power this afternoon. I like to play chess. All right, so me being a history buff, we are basically another recycle of a time period. Conveniently, this is the 2020s, and like 100 years ago, we had the 1920s. In the 1920s, just like now, we was embarked on a modern age of industrial advances. Now we in a technological age with technological advances. Now, in the 1900s, 1920s, telephones, in-house telephones were becoming the norm. Radio, the first medium to MK Ultra mind control your grandma, great grandma's, and great grandma's asses and granddaddy's asses back in the day to basically follow in the agenda and comply. Yeah, we won't talk about that. That was particular music called blues, especially dirty blues from the South. It's like the equivalent to hip hop, with the lyrics and sexual undertones, and jazz, your bump and grind music, what I'm saying, slow jam music back in the day, that's how some of y'all actually got here because your great parents found that little jazz. That was jazz means getting some ass, right? But all right, that's a New Orleans thing too. All right, during that era, in the 1920 teens, 20s, and 30s, we had a certain movement, especially in America. I don't know what's going on over there in England or other parts of Europe or Western culture, which was beginning at that time. There was a cultural phenomenon amongst women called to the ones people in my chat, if you're history aficionados as well, like as I am, if you know what a flapper girl is, you could put a 1 in the chat, or you could just say yes. I'll give you a few ticks. So a flapper girl basically went against the Victorian norms, being a lady, trying to conduct themselves at once in public, being covered up, actually being courted in the street by gentlemen, and they actually get to court each other, probably 3 to 5 dates, visit each other, talk with each other amongst a family with a father and a parlor, you know what I'm saying? Father and the gentleman make a contract, and he's basically keep his daughter honest, and they go and marry off. In them days, I'll tell you, patriarchy kept you safe. Patriarchy kept you alive. Because in the 1910s, hundreds, and before then, if you was not covered, first thing, being covered, that means you have protection, you have provision, all that. Wasn't no just any old regular woman, especially a so-called good woman walking around the streets any day, all the time, because they all thought she was a prostitute. Okay? I gotta explain to y'all like a 6-year-old, since we dealing with like teenagers out here nowadays, both between 8 to 80. But again, you had to be covered either A, by your father. If there was no father, if you had a brother, he had to protect you. If there was no brother, you had uncles. Hopefully, they weren't going to touch you. If not, you had your pastor. That was the last resort. Okay? Even then, they were supposed to install good morals and values and help you keep your purity and help you find a husband, because they want you to be seen as no floozy, and they want to go ahead and keep on feeding the peasants of the church, aka the 304s. Unfortunately, flapper girl culture happened in the 19 teens, 20s, all up into the 30s, into the Great Depression. Yeah. Flappers wanted to do everything sexually liberated. They was the first feminists. They was the first generation of women actually walk around with pants on. Did y'all know that? And they sexual escapades was actually pre of the sexual revolution of the 1960s that nobody want to talk about. The 1920s, they was wrong for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Orgy parties and all that. Do y'all really want to talk about Howard Hughes? Oh Lord. Picasso and his crazy shit. But let's go ahead and continue about today's modern Whopper girls. Yes, that's right. And you heard it here first. So if any of you other YouTubers or podcasters try to steal that term, you heard it here first. It's Whopper girls. They trying to sell the WAP. Saying shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B. You dig? The WAP girls of today have no morals, no values. Worse than a BT 1000, like Tommy Sotomayor had once said. Worse than a hyena, the angry man has said. We are actually dealing with the worst demons than Black Round 313 had once said. Past the succubus. These are straight demons. And now you see it's epigenetic. Right before you in your eyes. Epigenetic. Scary even. I know. I hope this could stay up. I hope none of you hating ass people will go ahead and report this stream. I ain't trying to get no community strike, but let's continue with this interview. It's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
School, I was about 3 or 4. By the time I was the age of 9, I was molested by 3 of my uncles. Well, 2 of my uncles at the age of 12 I was molested. I was abused. I'm neglected, starved. My mom would kick me out the house. She let her boyfriends molest on me. One of my mom's boyfriends raped me. And I had a son.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to find a way to edit that part out after this live stream. All right, whoa. Time. Whoo-wee. Maybe let me go clip, because that was a little bit too much. I swear. As my family, go ahead and just change that. Yeah. I had to go ahead and change that, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here. But you'll think I'm out here just so-called bashing on them, right? Y'all just be like no. That this right here need to be talked about, and she not locked up. Not locked up. I'm just saying. Doing interviews and shit, something like that, man. You can't make this shit up. This is just as bad with the mother taking her daughter to go to ghetto gaggers. You know what I'm saying? I did a video on that. It's in my in one of my old videos that I did about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome to the real world, people. But let them say it, let them have it. We are trying to harm children and not let them be who they are or let them be free. Yeah, shout out to Minister Jab when he said, "You dragging us, you drag." No, ain't nobody. Hold on, man. Dragging you? Really? Dragging you? We got the likes of Sexy Red, Suki Hana. we literally just seen Brittany Renner do the most right in front of Charleston White on somebody else's podcast. You know, and first she was salty when she found out PJ started getting a bigger bag. It's like, fuck. Now, drunken rage. Now she doing the most and cursing people out and everything. Did anybody provoke her? Is that dragging? Or did we actually create a culture of spoiled brats, men and women? Lord forbid being a millennial. I've seen a lot of fucking dudes that they really partake into this thing called cultural society and got actually rewarded for it, and now they just children, and we dragging them. We can't judge them. I mean, you can't make this fucking shit up, bro. Can't make this shit up. Okay. Last but not least, you know what? I really want to go back and see just the end of that. I'm just tempted because you know what? You know what? Fuck it. If I get reported, I'm just going to get reported. Fuck it. I'm just got to go past that part because no, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hold on, man.
Amir Jalen her out.
Who's raising him?
Mother. She took him away from me at birth and adopted him.
And the father is
His boyfriend.
your mom's boyfriend. And you've had pimps before?
Just him, yeah. This would be my second child.
Second, whoa. Do y'all see the body language? I know if y'all probably can't see the screen, it's kind of small. I gotta go ahead and try to find a way to make it big on StreamYard. But if y'all can actually see her face, see the face and her body language, see her body is turned away from the interview. I could tell, you know what I'm saying, just by the other the way the young lady's position doing all this stuff. Because for one, the child's uncomfortable, but she don't know how to basically calm down telling the story of trauma. So she just tried to basically do all the things that's probably did in the same trauma experience. I'm not a psychologist, but I'm just going to take a just and guess at it. But I'm probably right. And you could tell by the mother, if you could want to call her such a thing. Look at her face. It's turned away at a tilted almost 45-degree angle in a way of being shameful. And you could tell by her eyes being darted down at the ground, like, yeah, I did that shit, but oh well. Just a shot. Oh man, yeah. In the community, you don't have no childhood. Not with parents like this saying, father, you know, millennials, and that's why I kind of get a little, I get kind of glad about us, and I kind of get a little upset about us. We was the first generation to go ahead and put the generational curse about airing out so-called family baggage and make sure it would never be done again. You know, it's crazy that we still be having these so-called Tyler Perry films keep on being made centered around stories like this and stuff like that. Don't y'all think it's about time we go ahead and actually like give a damn and actually like, yo, what about the kids again? And not on no helicopter, because this how it could actually happen again too. No helicopter parenting, but not even being on loose morals, being a balanced parent. Because let's be real, life is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We can't be in our kids' lives every day. We can only hope for the best, but we still got to be a standard of character. We got to be the beacon of instructions and corrections in the community. You know what I'm saying? Or what's it for? Like again, we really can't say we have a village raising children anymore, because the village is raised by is run by children, both old and young. But I'm tempted. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I just pray I don't get flooded. We're gonna play the rest of this. We only got like 55 more seconds. Let's go.
Lifestyle for a woman, isn't it?
I've been I was turned out by my mom, kind of. She sent me to her boyfriend's. And I had a pimp, that was my mom's boyfriend. He would force me to go on the blade every day. If I didn't want to go, he would beat.
Yeah, you can see the fluttering of the eyes. You know, that's like a detailed a message of recalling past traumatic experience and moments and stuff like that. And if you could tell by the pace and the flickering of the eyes, just imagine how many guys that she just went through and saw within that little brief second. Y'all do the math. But again, it's your man, Mr. O, with the info, giving y'all what y'all need to know. But y'all ain't here for me though. Thank you, y'all. Welcome me on the late night, acting right, feeling right. Yeah, man. I just want to go ahead and see this for myself, because I mean, we are actually grooming these and young people in society with this type of behavior, and we got the likes of Amber Rose and Brittanya Rezavi, you know what I'm saying? Brittany Jones off of Twitter. These are Twitter 304s I'm talking about. You know, they got fame off of that, and they pushing out products and shit like that. You can't make this. And in Black China, all them. See, being a 304 is a come up. This is literally a new profession, and they want to call it an influencer, a IG influencer, or some kind of influencer. But let's be fucking real. Let's be real. You know exactly what it is. They just made a double turn, a double speech, and reclassified the prostitution word and call it influencer, sex worker, and everything else in between. And this what you're gonna get. Let's finish this up.
Me black and blue until I did. He would burn me, have burn marks on me.
Did either of you have dreams of doing anything else with your lives?
I want to be a doctor, OBGYN.
How far have you gone in school?
I dropped out of middle school.
You dropped out of what?
In middle school.
How's that even pop? Hold on. How in the 21st century, in the 21st century, how can you even drop out in middle school? You know, I guarantee this is probably in some kind of democratic state or some democratic city that will allow this type of shit. And no, I'm just calling out that Democrats literally does this type of endorse and allow this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all about to have the first day of school already. Oh, it's already upon you. It's starting next week. And Lord forbid you start seeing bonnets, stained halter tops, pajama pants, Crocs, or Ugg boots, or slides, what have you. You know what I'm saying? Pull them to a public school near you. And Lord forbid if it's not 90-some degrees like it's about to be here in Chicago this next couple of days. Lord forbid they don't come outside in bikini underwear. Let me see what we got right here. Let me see. And they're killing the educational system and they're killing the educational system all day and getting rid of all the classes that promote Yep, they want mindless drones, bro. They want mindless drones. Look, they want mindless drones to be. I mean, just like my man Virgil Berry, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe to him, a Real Talk podcast. He says, man, you know, look, they is not trying to make school of creativity or critical thinking of or elevated thought. They're trying to make you into the best drone, the best employee. I mean, that was a whole gig go when the public school system was put here in the 20th century by the Rockefeller families. It was not to make you into intellects. It was making you to subjects. Let's see. Oh, it's hot out there. Oh yeah. It's about to be 100 degrees this weekend and going on into next week, bro. Yep. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and finish this clip out. You know what I'm saying? I got another one and then I'm gonna get up out of here.
Dropped out of middle school.
You dropped out of what?
I'm thinking about getting off the streets, getting my life together, and going back to school. Going back to school.
Yeah, I pray that she get back to school, get away from that woman right there. And some people don't deserve to have kids. I swear, man, look at her. Look at her. Yeah, delete that one. Last but not least, fathers. Now, I hope this one is just a little bit more tamed than the last one was. You know, I got another clip. Hold on one second. I hope this one be just as tame. I know I had ducked out of the screen real quick. All right. Here we go. All right. So this one again. Fathers, I need y'all be in your daughters' lives. You know what I'm saying? This is becoming the norm. This is becoming the norm out here. A lot of ladies want to take their own will upon their own hands and want to go and do what they want to do. And I mean, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's your legacy that's on the line. All the years from the day you bring your daughter home until she walks across that high school stage or college stage, she is the remnants of all your dedication, your hard work, and your instillment of morals and values, all in one. And for the fathers that have been there and the ones that haven't been there, this is what's on the back of your mind every night. Unless you just a piece of that shit, motherfucker. But It is what it is. Imagine being a father, having a young lady in the 2020s. I dread the day. I mean, thank God, I ain't got no kids. Probably won't have none. It is what it is. Too many people rocking around this planet anyway. But for men that do have daughters, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. And try to stay in their lives, and again, don't let them end up like this gentleman and his daughter. Let's go ahead and take a look. See.
Why you doing this?
What the f do you mean? This is
Why?
my job.
What you mean? This your job?
Yes, this is my job. It's
You
taking
don't
care of
have
me.
this to do.
You come 2 kids later to come tell me what I need to be doing.
I'm
That's
here.
crazy.
I'm here. I'm
No,
here
you
now.
don't have to be here. You have been here all this time, and for you to try to come in my life and tell me what I should be doing, it's just crazy.
Let's pause that, man. Yep. You gotta be in your kids' lives. I mean, in some shape, way, or form. I mean, some kids are lost cause out here. I know some of y'all don't want to go ahead and write your kids off. Like my man Lawrence Fishburne had to write his daughter off. Y'all remember Montana Fishburne? Huh? Y'all remember Montana Fishburne? Yeah. Imagine you being the daughter of a Oscar-nominated actor. I know what movie he was nominated for. That don't matter though. That don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? I know what movie he was nominated for an Oscar for, but that don't matter. That don't matter right now for this podcast. But anyway, a well-renowned first child actor turned into a well-renowned lead man, even going toe to toe with legends, even in his all that to be even led his own movies by himself with no other castmate that could top him. And as his daughter, you didn't want to go and start a fashion line. You didn't want to go and go to pursue no high levels of education. You didn't want to be a model. You didn't even want to be an actress. Surprisingly, an actual film actress. You coming from the stock of an actor. You didn't want to pursue acting like Roma Willis, Bruce Willis. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's a father and daughter combo in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So you decided that you were going into a film industry, but you had to put adult in front of it. And I ain't gonna lie, like my man, the foreign pretty boy said, the booty was kind of scabby. Yeah, admit. Before he became super weird, I actually knew Brian Pumper, you know what I'm saying? By happenstance. Don't I mean I'm gonna probably tell y'all the story on another podcast. It's kind of crazy. But yeah. This scabby booty, but she is nice looking. I can't even lie. Now that's one thing I can't lie. Now she was a decent little bitch back in the day, but it was a scabby booty for me though. But I seen worse. I mean, yeah, I'm from the fucking hood, the former pretty boy. I seen hella worse. Oh God. But I have a video clip of a father basically reconnecting with his long lost daughter, I guess in not such a warm and braceful way. We're gonna play this clip. I'm gonna get my last intake and I'm gonna go to bed about it. Here's one. Almost 2 o'clock in the morning here in the Midwest. Let's go.
down there. I have a customer down
But you
here.
don't have this to do.
I
can
do have this to do.
whatever
I
need
have
to do.
I have mouths to feed. I have my own mouth to feed.
I'm
I have
your dad.
I
I'm
have
your
to provide
father.
a roof over. We have nowhere to stay.
I'm your father. I can get
I'm
you off
trapped in
these
a
streets.
hotel room.
What would
You
it
want
take
to
for
come
me to
talk
get
to
you
me?
off these streets?
Nothing. Share my business. That's what you can do.
Why are
Just
you
share my
doing
business.
this?
What,
Why are you
what
doing
the fuck are you doing out here with these cameras in my face?
Why
What
do
the
I have to
fuck
do
is all of
to
this?
get you
No,
off these
sir.
streets?
No,
Come
sir.
here.
No,
Come
sir.
talk to me.
Yeah, man, he just can't accept that his little princess is little 304. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She went from playing with the little kitchen sets, you know what I'm saying? Little easy bake ovens and shit, jumping rope in the streets now. She's doing glizzies in the streets. She likes the streets. And since like I said, I'm a history buff, and I just gave y'all a brief description and about the history of the Flapper Girls by the 1920s. You know what I'm saying? They went against the Victorian norms. Today's Gen Xers, late ones anyway, I still consider them somewhat young ladies, late Gen Xers, you know, ones born in 79, 80, 81. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And millennial women, and now the rise of the Gen Zs. Yeah. Flapper girl culture, you know, from Adina Howard, you know, all the way up to Ice Spice. You have 18 to 55-year-olds damn near looking at him. And thanks to modern science, you know, got the damn near the same bodies, you know what I'm saying? You literally can go in the club and get the mother and the daughter, and it's cool. And it's cool. What's good, Chaos Spring? What's good, bro? What's good? If you are just coming in, you know what I'm saying, we are discussing the sex work ruin families. And I already gave you a couple of examples of one BBC video earlier, you know what I'm saying? It's going crazy over there in the UK. 72,800 sex workers are in the UK, and I don't know how old that particular clip was. So, like I said, with my estimation, if it's already like a year too old, you could already say it's about 100,000. And now, right now, it's probably gonna be projected to be like 150,000 in the next 2-3 years. Yeah. And then I showed you a particular clip of a mother and a daughter protein, and basically the daughter and was basically the talker because the mother was just lost for words because she had to actually come and fathom, like, damn, I did yeah, you did that shit. You did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for that little girl, real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's done for the mother. It's done for her. But I pray for the little girl. She want to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I pray the Most High go ahead and find some type of spirit to go and put about her to get that other spirit out of her and get her right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. This is waiting for us. And I got another podcast in the morning. We will be discussing these NBA players. Yo. Let me go ahead and finish playing this clip, and that's gonna be my outro for the rest of the string. So let's go ahead and finish playing this father trying to go ahead and get his daughter to act right, and she basically saying, man, I'm about that life.
What can I do?
Don't
I love you. Me and your mother, we ain't raised you to be this way.
I'm not trying to hear all of that. My mother loved me. My dad loved me.
Stop.
No.
What can I do? Please, like, I will do whatever it takes. I'll pay you, get you off these streets. Let's talk about it.
Go find somebody else to come with you. How about that?
I'm your.
Look, you'll pay her. Like, obviously, that's what she out there for. Look, after a while, let's be real. It's just a lifestyle afterwards. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got free will out here. I understand that, but your free will can actually be jeopardizing the youth that's coming after you. it's all right that you want to go ahead and do it, but don't let the kids see you do it. Come on now, have some discretion, have some composure. The rise of the Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons. Yes, the form pretty boy, you are a wordsmith. You are a man of many words, and I appreciate you stop by my podcast with your words of wisdom and every time go real. And you too, Chaos Rain. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. But let's go ahead and finish writing this clip out, and and let's pray for these 304s.
Father, you gonna listen to me?
You ain't been my father. Don't come with all that title shit now. That's
I don't want.
It just doesn't
You're
make
not doing this. I'm
It
not
doesn't
letting you
make
do
sense.
this no
It doesn't
more.
make sense. Bye. People out here.
Shawty, you already on Front Street? Hold on. You embarrassed? Shawty, do you understand what world we living in now? Like there ain't no cameras on the poles. Like they ain't got no cameras in some of these gas station, anything. Like Shawty, you caught. I mean, what you thought this was? You know, they got drones in the air and shit like that. You know, there's some creepy pervs probably been driving around and seeing you in the same spot. So you already got something like, do y'all think? God damn, man. Shit. Oh man. No, there you have it. Let me see if I got any donations for the stream tonight. It's 2 a.m. You know, probably didn't. And like I said, I ain't trying to be like the rest of the podcasters, but shit, it is what it is. Need a little lunch money. It's like I tell brother Packy. But tomorrow morning's stream, I will be discussing these NBA players that want to go ahead and like the 80. Once you know better, you do better. Not 1, not 2, but 3 NBA stars. 4, if you want to count Ice Spice as a prom star. 4 NBA stars want to chase these sexual, lascivious, promiscuous women with a profession of an adult film star. They first Lonzo Ball wants to be in a relationship with Tiana Trump. Zion Williamson being in a secret relationship with Mariah Mills, and said secret relationship becomes put on blast, and now he got to cover his ass and pay that cash. Damn. And basically destroyed your reputation as a young trick. And now, DeAndre Ayton, another baller who wants to basically lose his balls on the court and off the court, you know, with a porn star on Pornhub. Like who raised you guys? Was that any cool guys that had some type of game that was no fucking tricking ass pervert ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably got a pass, but once you know better, you do better. But still, though, you had to have at least an uncle, an older brother, older cousin, someone you pull your coattails, and especially like you know what? A lot of people in the community, I don't want to give a lot of young black dudes the actual good foresight to see the future, especially when they got good skills, acquire skill. And if you got a skill with talent called NBA basketball, y'all have not seen the stories of these athletes who, as soon as they get the money, it go part ways. Like y'all literally 1 in a fucking million, making millions, and y'all gonna give it all up for a strag that been with at least 1,000. No daddy, but had coaches. Yeah, mentor. And I hate to be an asshole when I say this. Stop mentoring. it got to that point, man. We got to stop. The only way to get the community better, we got to stop caring. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds fucked up, but maybe it might actually work. You know, not actually caring, not actually input, not actually helping, being just a little bit more selfish, just to prove a point like, damn, these dudes actually don't want to help my kids out. They want their own kids. Yeah. But NBA players like LeVar Ball tried his best. He tried his best. I know. See, I give credit where credit is due. He tried his best. His son still fucked up, but at least he tried. Damn. But I'm about to get up out of here. It's your man, Mr. O, with the info. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me, though. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this podcast, and if you enjoy the working material, and you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at $MISTERO70. All cap, no cap on Cash App, and Venmo, and on PayPal. And I will holler at you in the AM. Peace. I'm gone.
Mr. O with the info.